Okay, so Assalamualaikum and very good evening to all. Okay, this video is to brief you about the EPL311 under Lab G, which is rapid prototyping. Uh, Under myself, I'm Dr. Ahmad Zafran, which conducting this lab for this semester. As given information from our coordinator, Dr. Ahmad Baharudin. So for Lab G and the Prototyping or RP, I'm the lecturer, and the assistant engineer will be Mr. Norijas bin Abdul Aziz. Okay. Okay. This is also the same one that have been provided by the coordinator. Okay. There's a list of labs. So the lab will be conducting every Thursday from 2 to 6 p.m. Okay, so my lab is under Lab G, which is rapid prototyping, and the lab will be conducted at CNC Machining Laboratory, and the room number is SM 0.53. Okay, I'm the lecturer, and Mr. Nurijas is the assistant engineer. Okay, this is overall schedule for the traditional lab under Lab G, which is RP. Okay, Lab G has indicated here. So, uh, for this week, you already going through the briefing from the coordinator, and the lab will be starting next week, which is group 7. Okay, and then for the 3rd of November, group 6, uh, 10th of November, which is group 5, 17th of November is group 4, and finally 24th of November is group 3. So there will be only 5 groups that will conducting this lab, and then you will have a test lah. Okay. Okay, so a little bit introduction to this lab. Okay, RP or rapid prototyping and manufacturing combine the efficiency of the computer technology and additive layer manufacturing technology to design and production of new innovative products in the shortest time, which lead to the significant overall cost saving in the products development cycle. So basically, before the technology of RP has been invented, so we are basically design it using this software, and then we send for the typical such the injection moldings or the CNC process. So this process is for example, the injection moldings you need to do some of the tools. Okay. So that it will be cost a lot, and it basically for the mass production lah. Okay. And with this RP, you can easily, after you design using the SolidWorks software, for example, so that you can directly print it. Okay, which can also complete within several times, so maybe about an hour, based on the products that you have been developed. Okay, so in the product design, the mating parts or component testing is crucial for the product functionality, performance, and service lifespan. Okay, so RP is also used for the form and fit testing, which is what you will do in this lab. Okay. Uh, in addition to analysis in CAD software, RP also provide realistic, real life and life size verification tools before the actual manufacturing of products. So basically, this is an example of what you will going through after this. Okay, by printing all these one of these three products. Okay, or parts. From this, when you design using the CAD software, so you can directly print it. Okay, before you want to decide to be for the mass production of the product, for example, using the injection molding and so on. Okay. So the objective, there's one objective is to study the dimensional variations and to do the tolerant analysis of the form and fit parts produced by RP technique lah, which mean that you need to design and do also some analysis study on the tolerance after you have produced the two of the mating products and mating parts. You need to fit it. Okay, is it properly can be fit, or there will be some of the gap or so on. Okay, so the method, each group will use a SolidWorks software to analyze a fitting or mating of a given set of components geometry, and then apply the RP in assessing the form and fits as well as the machine variation in terms of tolerance analysis lah. Which mean that you need to design first, okay, and then you print it, and also analysis on the results. So your group will is given one of three mating parts as shown in the figure 1A to C, and refer also to table 1 for each group part lah. So this one I will explain you in the next slide, which part that you need to produce. Okay, so the analysis should be enable you to properly comment of the correct tolerance and explain the factor affecting the form and fit of two mating parts lah. Which mean that after you do the analysis, okay, you design it and then you print it. So by measuring the dimension and compare back to the previous 3D design, so that you can do some of the comment on that and what is the factor that affecting your results. Okay. Also, the dimension accuracy measures from various sources lah. Okay, such what I have said before, you can compare back to your CAD data, the dimension that you have designed, and the results that you have been produced from the RP using the metrology tools. Okay. This tool is also available in the lab. You can ask the assistant engineer later on. Okay. Student must also read the several literatures on the current analysis. Of course, during the report for introduction part, you need to do some of the literature study, what reference that you use to do the tolerance analysis. Okay. Okay, this is the part that's given. So you can refer to the provided lab sheet in the e-learning website uh, on the more clearer dimensions, value, and the design of the part lah. Okay, so the part A, the star; part B, the circle; and part C, which is a half circle geometry here. So this is the part distribution for each group. So group 7 need to design and print this part A. Okay, group 6 B, and group 5 C, and then group 4 back to A, and group 3 is B. So please follow each of your given group lah. Okay, you don't need to print all, just one of the parts. Okay. Okay, so what you need to do, there's a guideline of pre-lab preparation and also during the lab. Okay, pre-lab preparations, what you need to do is first you need to draw, okay, the 3D parts using the SolidWorks lah. Okay, as given in the lab sheet. So you have a guideline and also the detailed dimension so that you can design first. Uh, so that's during the lab day on Thursday you can directly go to the lab and print it. Okay, so it saves time basically. Okay, so you can use a computer, the SolidWorks software in the CAD lab, okay, as provided here, or you can use your own laptop. Okay, so you are already in the third year. I'm pretty sure that most of you already familiar with SolidWorks software and also have the install software in your own laptop or computer. Okay, and of course before the lab, please view this recorded video given. Okay. Okay, so during the lab, you can go directly to the lab and meet Mr. Norijas. Bring out your 3D file and also laptop. Okay, recommended to bring lah your own laptop, unless you need to go back to the CAD lab to do the correction and so on. Okay, so at the CNC lab at about 2:15 p.m. to conducting the lab lah. Okay, so the 3D file will be need to be converted, okay, so that it can use a Cura software before printing lah. So for this 3D printer, which is named as Ender 5 Plus, so you can also basically download this free software, okay, using your laptop, where you need to do some of the processing lah before you can print it. Okay, like uh, slicing and so on. Okay, so this is the given link to for you to download the software. Okay, after printing, you can use the available tools in the meteorology labs for the part measurement and also the analysis. Okay, so during the lab, this is the lab, okay, the CNC machining laboratory that you have to go during the lab on Thursday, okay, and meet Mr. Nurujas there. This is the 3D printer that available there inside the lab, which is and the 5 plus 3D printer, and also this is a little bit on the working space that provide to you so that you can do some modification of the design for example in your laptop at this space before you can print it. Okay. Okay, so after the lab, of course, you need to prepare the reports, okay, and the submission guideline. So please refer to the lab sheet provided in the e-learning website, okay, for the detailed guideline, okay. What is all the content that you need to write on your lab. Okay, the report shall have all the names of groups members in it, and the division tasks in the project must be listed in the project also. Okay, for my side, report format is in the single spacing, okay, 12 font size, and not more than 10 pages, including the figures and tables. The report due is on the Wednesday of the following week, mean that if you conducting the lab this Thursday, so you need to submit on the next week, okay, next week Wednesday, okay, before the 5 p.m. Uh, at my email zafran@usm.my. Okay, the report can be written using a computer. Okay, no problem on that. Okay, that's all for the briefing of my lab. Okay, good luck and all the best. Thank you very much.